heck? Check this out. Huh. Holy cow. How big is this place? What the heck? What? What is this down here? Where are we on the map? Somewhere underneath. Look at our local map. Not sure what this place is, but wow. Huh. Well, let's see what's going on here. Take this Nuka-Cola Quantum. I don't need Salisbury steak. I'm worried that there's a holotape lying here that I'm going to miss. Take that stuff. Nuka-Cola lunchbox. Terminal. We need to unlock this. Mood. No likenesses. Name. No likenesses. Ways. Nope. Warm. Nope. Sets.
There we go.
There we go. Remote door control. Remote door control interface status closed. Open door. Open that door. See what's beyond the door. I'm not sure what door they're talking about. Unless it's this gate down here. And indeed it is. What the heck is this place? What in the world? Huh. I'm trying to determine if we've been here before or not. Oh, this is it. Oh, how neat. I'll be doggone. Yeah. This is where we first saw Oswald. Summer shorts. Summer not. Yeah, that's right. I did the joke again. I did it again. I did that joke earlier in this playthrough. I did it again for those of you who missed it the first time. I didn't want anybody to miss out on it. Such a good joke. Okay, so we have been here before. And, I guess I just didn't notice these tunnels here. Or maybe I did and I just didn't think anything of them. Yeah, because you really can't see that they go anywhere. So, huh. Neat! Cool, this connects to the rest of, yeah, the tunnels beneath, well, those tunnels were beneath Kiddie Kingdom, actually. That's where those tunnels were. I don't really know why it's important that we find this now in the game. It might not be, but, it's pretty cool that these two things are connected. Kiddie Kingdom and, the bottling plant are connected by the employee tunnels. And that's pretty stinking cool, man. Alright, let's get out of this ratty place. Get out of this room. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take some rat away. We're going to take some rat away right away. Oh. Alright, what's going on over here? Nuka-Cola Quantum. Here's the Beverageer's terminal. Whoa, look at all those tickets. Ooh, Meacham Recording AB35. Let's check it out right now. Meacham Recording AB35. Let's take a listen.
This is your last chance, Kate. I could still convince JC to keep you here if you just agree to join Project Cobalt.
First of all, I'm not Kate to you. Not anymore. And second of all, no thanks. I'm done being your lab rat. I already have my things packed, and I'll be out of here by tomorrow. So until then, why don't you just stay out of my way?
Come on, Dr. Levitt, be reasonable. After the U.S. wins this war, I'm sure they'll close Project Cobalt, and we can get back to making people happy. You're one of the most talented scientists I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and I really hate to see you go.
I'm with Dr. Bennell. I mean, it's just not going to be the same without you here.
I appreciate what you're both saying, but my mind's made up. Brad Burton might own half of Massachusetts, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let him own me. And if you two were smart, you'd both get out of here.
What the hell is that alarm? What's that noise?
Oh my God, it's happening. How could it be happening now? I thought we were winning this war. Have they launched missiles at us? Damn it, I wish we could see what was going on outside. Oh my God. The door just sealed. We're stuck down here.
What are you talking about? There's no way out?
It's a built-in safety precaution. Bradburton must have hit the panic button in his office. It seals all the high-security areas up tight. His vault, our lab, the power plant's control center. All of it. We have to face facts. We might be down here for a long time.
Well, Rex, looks like you got what you wanted.
That's quite a radio play there. Subway token? How can I say no? So they were all stuck down here when the bombs dropped. Oh, you could look into the reactor there. Irradiated from a distance. Chemistry station. That's exciting. Alright, let's go and look at this terminal. Research logs. Research logs. Rex Meacham signed in. Compound L3N2-TG. Sample designation L3N2-TG. Testing notes. Isotope sample has failed to reach stability. Internal thermogenesis resulting in sublimation of toxic fumes. Had to clear the hot lab and run a full system cleanse. Disappointing, RM. Compound M6N5-UD. Testing notes. Sample seems to have reached semi-stable. System error, file corruption detected. Okay, testing notes for this one. Strontium 90 retention seems adequate. Substance says liquid. I'm sorry. The substance doesn't say anything. It stays something. Substance stays liquid at temperatures up to 127 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. And doesn't create toxic vapor. Thermogenic reaction can be achieved by manipulation of electron subfield. If we can find a safe way to trigger the radioactive thermogenesis, this may be exactly what I've been looking for. Also, it has a pleasant blue glow. RM. And then finally this one. Testing notes. Repeatable thermogenetic trigger has been achieved. Substance stays in liquid form after trigger, but will explode from a suitable impact. Works sort of like nitroglycerin, but safer and with a much stronger yield. Planning on showing this to Bradburton in the form of a Nuka-Nuke to present to Braxton. Decided to call the substance Quantum. Ready to begin testing as a beverage as well. It's crazy, man. User logs. Ooh, Meacham. Well, Meacham had a lot to say. Let's start at the top. John Caleb really pulled out all the stops on this lab. When I requested our own dedicated reactor, I didn't think he would actually have one built. Aside from the security aspect, it's going to be convenient having a bunkhouse here to sleep after late nights. JC has really put a lot of faith in us, and I can't wait till the others see the new laboratory. We'll likely be hiring junior beverageers to deal with the bottling plant while we focus on Project Cobalt. I can't wait to finally stop dabbling with soft drinks and get to some important world-changing work. Next. It's been a grueling few months, but we finally have something concrete we can show Bradburton. None of us have left the lab in the past 3 weeks, so I'm giving the others vacation time while JC and I go over the data with General Braxton. The sooner he signs off on the research, the sooner we can start testing. Dr. Levitt wasn't happy when I put the whole Beverageer team into Project Cobalt, but if she wants to keep her job at Nuka-World, she doesn't have much of a choice. After getting the final OK on our data from General Braxton, we began the actual synthesis process. Based on our initial data, we went with a strontium-90 derivative. It was an immediate success. The weapons we applied the new bluish payload material to was amplified well beyond our expectations. Ironically, with a slight tweak to the synthesis, we ended up with a totally stable and relatively safe additive that could give a drink a unique bluish glow. I don't know why I was thinking soft drinks at that point. I suppose there was a little bit of Beverageer left in me after all. As far as our new soft drink went, I decided to call it Quantum. To keep Dr. Levitt from quitting the team, I put her in charge of that project while Bennell and Medford continued working on Project Cobalt. We had the boys over at the laboratory in Washington, D.C. lend us a hand with the live subject testing. Isotopes CE770 and CE772 were close, but caused all sorts of problems with the test subjects. But when we hit CE774, it was that eureka moment we were waiting for. No deaths, only a few mild cases of dizziness and other benign side effects. A new flavor was born. I was supposed to meet with Bradburton today. Unfortunately, Peyton Huxley said he was sick, but he assured me that JC was absolutely over the moon about the progress on the weapons program and the quantum soft drink. He said the test pilot program in Washington, D.C. had gone through the roof, and this could be the company's biggest seller in years. In fact, they decided to call it Nuka-Cola Quantum using the name I came up with. I don't think the day could have gone any better. It's too bad JC wasn't around to celebrate. His good buddy JC. Ruth is dead. I had to do it. I had no choice. She was going to compromise the entire lab. Until I know what's going on up there, until I know for certain that the bombs have fallen, I can't afford to open that door. Not under any circumstances. Ruth, I'm so sorry. I'll always remember you. Who the heck is Ruth? Huh. The last 2 weeks have been insane. The enemy finally went crazy and bombed the hell out of us. Ruth is dead, and Edmund hung himself. Even as I type this, I'm having a difficult time processing it all. The only thing I can do is continue working on Project Cobalt. If there's a war going on above our heads, then we could be this country's only chance to tip the scales. I've had Kevin tweaking the isotope. It's still too unstable for our troops to handle. If we only had a little more time. And then the last entry. I thought Kevin was with me on Project Cobalt. We've been safe down here for over a year now, and there's no reason we couldn't keep going for at least another 6 months. Turns out he'd been plotting for weeks to try to leave the lab through the reactor's emergency overflow, probably trying to sell my work to the goddamn enemy. I couldn't let him go. I know I managed to hit him a few times with my pistol before he disappeared down the overflow tunnel. The blood loss and the radiation will surely finish him off. Serves him right, traitor. Sounds like old Meacham here got a little paranoid, huh? So many sad stories here in the Commonwealth, huh? So many sad stories. Look at this place. What's going on in here? Not even sure. Just testing. There's a mixer station, chemistry station. Meacham recording. It's weird. I thought I heard a voice or a noise or something. Meacham recording AB42. Let's listen to this one.
I don't care if Bradburton made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do anymore. We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Bradburton anymore. There's no Nuka-World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Kate? You don't know what's going on out there. There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know. Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you were just driven, but I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate. I'm not kidding.
A gun? So what are you gonna do? You going to shoot me now? Is that what this has come to? I said this to you a few months ago, and I'll say it again. Go to hell, Rex, and goodbye.
Oh my god. You shot her. She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
Boy, old Meacham. Sounds like he just went totally insane. Alright, well, that's all there is in this room. So, like I said, sad story. No happy stories here. But at least now we know what Project Cobalt was, and what Nuka-World's involvement in it was. So that's that. Now, what else can we do? Ah, I know something else we could do. In Kiddie Kingdom, there is a Ferris wheel that's its power wasn't on, so we could go to that Ferris wheel and turn on the, and now that the power's on, we could probably start the ride and ride the Ferris wheel. That might be fun, right? I think so. Let's see if I could remember how to get out of here. We come from this way. What the heck? I can't walk underneath of that? Guess not. Not that way. I think we want to go down here. Yeah, we'll go out this way. Okay, we'll go out this way, and then I'll fast travel over to the Ferris wheel, because I'm pretty sure it's a marked location on the map. Okay, bring up our map. And Kiddie Kingdom, Ferris wheel. We'll go to the Ferris wheel. Look at that picture. Thanks to a sponsorship by the US military, Nuka-World featured a formidable security force and had access to all sorts of military-grade stuffs. Alright. Well, it's too bad it's nighttime. There goes the ride. We'll go ahead and ride with this guy. And we'll get ourselves a nice view of Nuka-World from up above here on this ride. Looks like the mist is still there. I thought we had took care of that. The green mist, is it back on? Man, I wonder, there could be raiders over here too, you know? Well, that was exciting. We rode the Ferris wheel. So now I'm curious to see if there are any raiders on this side of the park. There very well could be.
What the?
Yep, sure enough, there is. Oh, she's right there. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Hold on, I got something for you. It's gonna hurt. Didn't take her down all the way, though. There, that'll do it. Take that. What else you got on you? Take this stuff from you. Who else? Who else wants some of this? Oh, here comes somebody. Oh. How's it going? It's dark. Can't even see what I'm doing. Hey, how's it going? Holy cow. Holy cow, dude. This guy... Wow, where'd his body go? Well, that guy took a beating. Steadfast automatic plasma pistol. Plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. Somebody's still running around over here. I'm coming to get you, jerk. Oh, I see you. I'm just using my good ammo. Rounds, round, sniper rifle. Your turn. You can run, but you cannot hide. Hey, let's do this. Whack! Oh, knocked his head clean off! Rounds, rounds. Sniper rifle. Anybody else? Yep. Still somebody else. In here? Oh, over here. Oh, wow, we could probably help ourselves. Oh, the gang's tribute stash is empty now. Ouch, that hurt. Lucky shot. Ooh. I'm getting way too much pleasure in taking out these raiders. I'm starting to wonder about myself. Oh, there's a frag grenade there too. Okay. Who else? Who else? I know the raiders kind of had like a... The operators had a room in here. I think this was it. But I guess they all came out to greet me. Yeah, looks that way. Boy, this ride starts right up, man. There's no getting on the ride and then activating it, unfortunately. Come on now. Well, we kind of rode that one last time anyway. Yeah. Hey dude, what's up? Thirst zapper. So what if I use the thirst zapper? Will anything happen? Thirst zapper. Nothing. Do I put a coin in? Oh, I'm supposed to be this one. Is it over yet? Oh, is that it? Alright. Get some tickets. Got some tickets. Yay! Got a carousel over here. A bunch of giddy up buttercups on it. Whee! I'm riding a horsey. King Colas Castle. I don't think there's anything to see here. I don't think so. Man, it feels like it's been forever since we were here, remember? Remember? This is like one of the first places we went to when we came to Kiddie Kingdom, to Nuka-World. Yeah, it's kind of neat seeing it lit up. But I don't think there's any reason to look around here anymore. So what about the safari place? Was there a place in the safari that we couldn't get into without power? I don't remember there being a place. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't recall. I don't know. If you remember a place in Safari Adventure that we weren't able to visit before because there was no power, let me know. It seems like there would be something there because there's been something in every other place, right? So, I don't know. I'll look into that after this episode and see, because otherwise, I think it's time that we leave Nuka-World. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. If we look at our quests, none of the quests here have anything to do with Nuka-World. So, yeah, and unless there is something to do in Safari Adventure that I'm forgetting, we're going to leave Nuka-World in the next episode and get back to exploring the Commonwealth. So I hope you join me for that, and I hope you enjoyed this play session. If you did, won't you let me know? You can leave me a like or a comment. Very simple, very easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.